Welcome back. Now, this week on Leading Women, a politician under constant scrutiny. Now, Yingluck Shinawatra is Thailand's first female prime minister. She decided to enter politics in 2011, following in the footsteps of her father and her older brother, Thaksin Shinawatra, the country's former leader who was removed from power in 2006. And even though Thaksin remains in exile, critics have said that he is the one calling the shots. So after 2 years in office, has Yingluck Shinawatra left the shadow of her older brother? Is she a leading woman in her own right? Here's my profile of the Thai Prime Minister. Yingluck Shinawatra stepped onto the political stage in 2011, winning a landslide victory in elections to become Thailand's first female prime minister. New to politics, she was criticized for her handling of the floods that devastated the country just weeks after she took office.
Welcome, Her Excellency Yingluck Shinawatra, Prime Minister of Thailand, and invited to address the Assembly.
Now, more than 2 years after she stepped onto the global stage, Yingluck Shinawatra says she wants to be judged by her achievements.
We have a lot of key stakeholders, so you may have to make sure that you keep all the stakeholders happy.
Her government raised the country's minimum wage. She's even taken on the job of defense minister, just one of the challenges she says she is uniquely qualified to handle because she's a woman.
Female will be more concerned on the morale and the supporting and also the building the teamwork.
But Yingluck Shinawatra has been unable to bridge the deep political divide in her country. She is the youngest sister of the former prime minister, who is now living in exile, though her critics claim he is still calling the shots. How do you respond to that?
Just think that, okay, we have to work harder to show and to prove. But now, 2 years, I think let's criticize about this, because if I'm rely on him, I don't think I can be survive to handle especially during the flood or during the hard time.
You're saying you've proven yourself.
I think I proved myself, but people will trust me or not.
Under scrutiny, not only because of her family history, but for everything from her trips abroad to her fashion choices. One of Yingluck Shinawatra's priorities, improving opportunities for women and children, and recognizing their accomplishments while weathering a tough political environment. As she launched Smart Lady Thailand, a reality TV show that her government says is meant to empower young women, there was a jab from the opposition leader about a stupid lady. While Abhisit Vejjajiva later said the remark was not directed at the Prime Minister and not intended as an insult to women, her supporters called it sexist.
I don't want to interpret what he means, but only thing that I would like to tell that please give chance for all ladies or Thai people, whoever give the negative. We think that this is an opportunity for us to talk the positive way.
That approach, perhaps a political strategy, but also what she sees as her signature style.
People don't expect you to play the politics. People expect you to run the countries with the sincerities and also doing hard effort and as much as we can to deliver what we promise to the Thai people.
All right, log on to CNN.com/leadingwomen. You could read more about my encounter with Yingluck Shinawatra. There's also a piece about why the Academy Award winner Natalie Portman wants more young women to study science. Now, next week here on the program, a closer look at Yingluck Shinawatra's family dynasty and her controversial mentor.